Hello everyone, it's Robin here, and today, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're repurposing an old Happy Planner. This is a skinny classic from 2021 into something that I can use now through the end of the year. So what I'll be doing is redating a planner and turning it into a meal planner. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this because we are headed into well, we're already kind of in it, right? We're in the fall, we're into the Halloween, we're heading into all of the holiday things that happen in November with Thanksgiving, and then even into the winter holidays and Christmas. And there are a lot of cozy meals I want to make and things that I want to bake, and I think this planner is really going to help me out. So I have that as well as some scrapbook paper to help out, and you know what? I'm excited to get started, so let's just do it. I'm really excited about turning this 2021 Skinny Classic Happy Planner into a planner that I can use the rest of this year in 2022. Oh my gosh, I am looking forward to this so much. Now, one thing that I'll be doing is redating the planner, and there are two different ways that we can do this, and I will give you a hint of both ways as well as show you the way that I'll be doing it. I also want to jazz this up a bit because, you know, I have all the scrapbook papers here, and you know, just that's fun, right? So what I'll be using are these sheets here, and I picked them up in these scrapbook kits. This one is Halloween Party. Look at how fun that is. And this one is Hello Fall. Oh, I'm sorry, it says Happy Fall. And I picked up both of these off of Amazon. So I have pulled out the sheets that I'll be using already, as well as I have some holiday sheets because we are going to be doing October, November, December in this book. I also have, this is one of my monthly script sheets of stickers. These are the larger script. I already used the smaller ones, and I may use these. You don't need to. You can write the month in, but the way I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to need a month in there, but it can be written in too. But I have the stickers, so I'll be using those. And I have some Skinny Classic note paper, which will work out as well. Two other things that I'll be using are some tape here, as well as some whiteout. So here's all the supplies that we'll be using to turn this 2021 planner into a kind of a holiday meal planning planner for the rest of 2022. So let's get started. So this Skinny Classic size Happy Planner is really just that. It's about half the size. It's a skinny classic Happy Planner. So my regular Happy Planner is right here. It's a classic, and if you took this one and put it right on it, it's roughly half. It's like they just chopped off half and then made the skinny. What I like about the skinny here is that it really lends itself for list making, which is what's leading me into the meal planning idea because of grocery lists and things of that nature. What I loved about this planner is that it was seasonal, so you can tell by some of these dividers that it was a seasonal buy, and I really loved it. But I didn't use this planner like I thought I would back in 2021, and now I'm happy I didn't, because now we can use it for the rest of this year. So check out, here's October. Love, love, love this. Here's November. Look at all the Thanksgiving vibes there. Super fun. And then here's December. Look at that house. I love it. So this has some mini discs on it. They're plastic. These are the discs that came with the planner, and I really like them. So I'm just going to leave them there. I'm not going to change the discs out. I don't want to make too big of a fuss about this, because I just really want to use it as a meal planner and to make shopping lists for the groceries that I'll be buying each week. So let me give you a sense of what's going on in the planner and how we can do it. So when you turn October over, what you have here is a full month calendar. Although, remember, this is for 2021, right? You have a place for notes and then some dates of holidays during the month. Next, we have the perpetual calendar for the month, which is really nice because the weekends are blocked off in these colors. But remember, again, this is for 2021. So none of the dates are falling on the right days, which is the same as the weeklies. So the weeklies, I guess, I don't know, are these horizontals? This is what the skinny looks like. And there's enough space to write a really good meal plan going on in there. Now, when I meal plan, I'm really just planning for dinners but I'm also planning for any special meals that we have coming up, family gatherings, or I want to also use this as kind of a baking schedule for all the fun things that I want to be baking here in the next couple of months. So these are really nice spaces to write in, but again, it's for 2021, so they all fall not quite on the right dates. Now, you could, in Redating a Planner, which also, let me say this, Redating a Planner is actually really quite simple. It can be time consuming, but it's only one time that it's time consuming. But you also can save a lot of money, especially this time of year. Getting a planner that's out of date and redating it will definitely save you a lot of money, because a lot of them right now are on sale and clearance and that type of thing. Or like me, you find one just in your stash and then it's even less expensive because it was free. At least that's how my mind works. So you could white out each of the dates and write in or use stickers to add a new date. That is one way to do it. And you can do that. I mean, we're only going to be doing 3 months. That wouldn't really take that long. So we could do it that way. But there's another method that I really want to use, since I am really just using 3 months. You can also do this for a full year calendar you're redating. And that is, I want to take advantage of just how the dates fall in general. So in the beginning of this book, has a 2021 full calendar and a 2022 full calendar, which makes what we're going to do very easy. So if I'm looking at the 2022 calendar here, and I want to say start in October, so October 1st starts on a Saturday, and there's 31 days, right? What I want to do is look over on the 2021 calendar, which is what this planner is, and see which month has the first starting on a Saturday. We'll just start with that at first. So in May, it starts at a Saturday, and there's also 31 days, which is exactly like October. So this is a good one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to May, and tear everything out here, because this monthly calendar will have the first starting on a Saturday, so all of these will be right. It has 31 days, just like October, and every one of these days will be correct. So we're gonna tear that out. We're gonna go back to October. I'm gonna tear out the entire October and set it aside, and I'm gonna put this May calendar in here. Do you see how we're going with this? Now, all I need to do, instead of redating all of these dates, because these dates fall where they need to, I just need to take care of this calendar and the headers up here where it says 2021 and where it says May. That's all I need to do for each of the weeks. Simple, right? Let's take care of November since we're here. So in November starts on a Tuesday. November starts on a Tuesday. So we were in May. June also starts on a Tuesday. June has 30 days and November also has 30 days, so that works out. Now, if the months didn't work out quite like that, you could add a date. Or you could white out a date. But these work out. So we're gonna take June. So we're gonna find June here. So here's June, and I'm gonna take out the entirety of June. And we're gonna go back to November. I'm gonna take out the entirety of November, set that aside, and we're gonna place June right in here. So what we have here is November for 2022. The 1st is on a Tuesday, and the 30th is on a Wednesday, and that's how it will fall for 2022. See how we're going here? You could pretty much do this for most of the calendar until you get down to where you have to maybe put some dates in. But let's see if it works out here for December. December is a Thursday start. So let's keep going where we were. So the 1st we need on a Thursday. July, it just happened to fall in order. May, June, and July is a Thursday start. And you know what? July also has 31 days, and so does December. So that really helps out. It really helps out quite a bit. So let's go for July. Let's take this entirety. We have a Thursday start date. And we're gonna take out this whole month. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes on the last page it's different, but this one's the same. And we're gonna put this in here. So now what I have is I have October, November, and December. This page is dated correctly with the days of the week, which is what I need for my meal planning. And these pages are all dated correctly too. The only thing that I need to consider is the month at the top and the year and this calendar right here. So I'm pretty excited about that. So at this point, what I want to do is I'm going to keep these 2 pages in here, but I'm going to take the rest of these out because I don't need them clouding the issue. And there we have it. Now we have a very, very thin planner going on here, but I do have the beginning of this. I could take this off too. I really could. And I could just start it there because I don't really need this 2021 or a nameplate. So I'm gonna take that out and it'll just start there. Before I get into decorating each of the months, I have this stack here and I'm gonna clip them together because as you see here, it's good to keep these because you never know when you're gonna use them. But I was looking at this and I do need a divider in the back to put this extra paper, and I really like this one. This is my year. So I'm gonna hold that out right there. And then I'm going to clip the rest of these so that they stay together and put it in with my planner stash. And just let me set that aside. And what I want to do, since it says January on it, I just grabbed some pink boxes because I think these will work nice with this. And I'm going to write the word lists on there because that's mainly what I'll be using it for. So I'm going to write it on before I put it on. So I'm just going to block letter or just write the word lists, right? Just write the word lists. There we go. I'm going to use this label to just put right on top of where it says January. And there we have it. And now I can put this in the back of the book right here. And then I'll be putting some paper in the back of there. Well, let's just do it now. Here, I have this paper. I'm just grabbing things that I've had on hand, trying to use my stash, which is a huge thing, right? Just sometimes we buy so many things. Let's just use the stash. So this is skinny classic paper. This says notes and things, and this is lines. This says important, and it's graph. And then the back is a dot grid. It says faith, hope, and love. So I'm just gonna grab a few of these because I can make my grocery lists as well as, you know, any other kind of lists I need. And I think I can actually grab quite a few because I only have 3 months in here, so it's not that full. So I'm just gonna put a stack of these because I can use it for all my plan ahead dreams and whatnot, right? That have to do with food. All my food dreams. All my food dreams and my baking ideas and my recipe ideas and that. And I'm not too concerned about this right here. Although I think now I want to take this. I'm going to put this in the back here under my list section. Then I'll have that right back there to refer to. I'm just going to leave this alone. I don't care about that right now. But now when I open it up, there we go. Bam, October. Love it. Okay, let's set this aside and go ahead and start working on the areas that need a little attention. So in the scrapbook paper, you get some different sizes of decor, or you also can just use the decorative paper. I could just use the decorative paper and put it up there and call it a day, but I kind of like the decor here. And this is the size of it, and it'll pretty much fit right on here how I need it to. So I think that these squares will work out nice. And for October, I really like this Hey Boo. I think that's just really cute. They're all really cute. And if I have this as an accent piece, and then for November, gosh, I kind of like all of them. I kind of like Fall Sweet Fall. That's nice. I like all of these. So when we get to November, I might be making another decision. But I like that Fall Sweet Fall. So I'm gonna pull out my paper cutter and I'm just gonna put this right on the line where this Hey Boo is, and then just give it a little, actually I'm gonna cut it all the way down. I think that just would be the easiest. There we go. And move this to the side. And then I'm just gonna cut our boo off and put this to the side. Since we have this out, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I like the fall, sweet fall, so I think we're gonna go that route. Although, hello, fall. That's cute too. Fall is in the, let's do this one. See, the hardest part about this whole thing was making this decision. Okay, so we're going fall is in the air apparently. Actually today, fall is in the air with a little hint of winter because it's pretty cold. We have giant trees in both our front and backyard, and they're starting to lose all their leaves without really changing. They're just dying and falling because we have a huge wind. A huge wind, and I'm gonna put this aside because I'm not sure how I wanna cut the rest of it yet. So I have these three. So I have October, November, December. Let's go ahead and get these in our book. So let's pull October up. And we're just gonna use our tape runner. Okay, so if I put it in the center, it looks like it has a little border going all the way around it. And you know, that kind of makes me happy too. Hey, boo, look at that. So it covered up where it said notes, which is just fine because I know I can write notes here if I want. And then the other thing I wanted to do was actually cover up the dates. That's why I had initially brought out the other paper. So the way I'm measuring this, I just want to strip at the bottom. I just want to make sure it's going to cover all of the dates. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So I'm going to go up to this line right here. So let's see. So I'm going to cut to right about there. So I'm just going to pull this paper. It's not an exact science. To right about there. Okay, and then pull this out because you don't want to cut your page. And there we go. I mean, I could have measured it, right? But that's how we did it. So let me go ahead and do the same for the rest of the sheets. That's about 1.5. So we'll cut this about 1.5. Perfect. We'll cut this about 1.5 as well. And now I want to cut the width of it. So about 4 inches. Oh yeah, this was 4 by 4. So then we're going to cut each of these 4 inches. Just a little bit of math, not much. And I want to go ahead and take this and put it down at the bottom of here. And there we have it. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. I was thinking I wanted to put the date on, and you know, you don't have to. I want to because I have these stickers right here, and I think I'm just gonna put it right here like this. So let me finish making these 3 fronts, and then we will punch all the holes. Okay, here we have November. So let's go ahead and give that some tape. There we go, fall is in the air. Loving that, loving that. We'll do the same to the bottom. There we go. Yeah, that one looks really cute too. Super adorable. Oh, let's put November on there. Perfect. Okay, let's do December. I have December here. I love this house, look at that. And we're going to put the wreath on. The holidays are coming. Very excited about that. And give it a little space around the edges. Perfect. Loving it. And the same down here. Okay. Oh my gosh, these are really cute. Here's our December. We'll just put it in the same spot as well. Adorable. I'm pulling out my Happy Planner punch because we need to punch these holes in again, and I just want to make sure I get them lined up, and we are good to go. We have October here. Adorable. Let's find the end of October is right here. Let's put November here. Equally adorable. And here we go for December. Yes. So looking forward to those holidays. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is very exciting. The only thing that I have left to do is take care of that at the top. And you know, I can do that each week as I go through too, but I think what I want to do now is just white them all out. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up all of the white out, and now my weeks are ready to go. I'm going to make those decisions each week, how I put it in. I may just write it in. I can put, like I said, I can put paper up there if I want to. I could even use washi tape. You know, I have this Christmas washi tape. So if this was December, I mean, how fun would this washi tape be at the top too? Look at that. So we can do all kinds of fun things up there that we want. I can use stickers to put the month in, or again, just write it in. But I'm not going to pay too much attention to that just now. What I want to do is show you how I'll be using this. So I have this section here. I can put down some important dates, but this section here is where I'm going to be writing things that I know are coming up, because that will affect my meal plan. So if, for me, when I do meal planning, I do Monday through Friday. The weekends I generally leave open because we tend to go out and I like to be a little looser about it. But if there's a family event happening, maybe here at the house that I'm planning dinner for, I'm definitely going to write it in. I'll write Halloween here because I know that's something coming up, so I know that'll be a difference for that day. And that's what I'll be using this for. And then I will get into my weekly meal planning here on a weekly basis, and I'll write in the meals that we're gonna have or that I plan on cooking. And then what I can do is take one of these sheets and make a grocery list. No matter what side I choose to use it on, I can make a grocery list for that week, and then I can just take that to the grocery store when I go. So I think that will work out really nicely. And again, I can go forward, and in here I can write down all of the important things happening in November, because I know my boys are coming in November. So I can block that week off, because while I know there's a few food items that I want to make while they're here, I also know we'll be going out and doing a lot of things. So there's some things that are going to be time sensitive. So I can make those plans ahead. I think the system will really work. And we get into December, you know, there's a lot of baking I want to do. I want to make some cookies and, you know, do all those things, all the gingerbread baking cookie things. And maybe when I'm writing down things that are happening during the month, I can list out some of those days where I'm saying, you know, on this day I want to bake cookies. On this day I want to do something with gingerbread. So I think this is going to work out just fine. And I really do like, this is my year. I like the list section back here. It has a calendar at a glance, 2022, as well as enough note pages to get me through the end of the year. The only problem I have left now is that my cover says 2021, but watch this. Just gonna take that off. I'm gonna take the back cover and flip it forward. That is my new front cover, and I will be placing this on as my back cover. There we have it, and now it just says live creatively, and I think it's adorable. I can even put a sticker up here if I want. So yeah, when I open it, it says that, but that's okay. It kind of matches the cats. Matches the cats. Again, loving the Halloween vibes going on here, loving the Thanksgiving vibes here, loving the Christmas vibes here, but more importantly, I'm loving that Christmas vibe. I'm loving this Thanksgiving fall vibe here, and this Halloween vibe here. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. Okay, so let me know down below if you've repurposed a planner, or if you've redated a planner, or if you plan on trying to. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer down below, but let me know how you did, because I'd love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, these cats are so cute.